George Coetzee suffered a broken leg last year after having won in Tshwane and then Mauritius. With his game in good shape, you'd think it was the golf Coetzee missed most, but no.
Doing anything competitive is always nice, but I missed kind of being in the water and just playing around. I mean, surfing or swimming, I don't care. I mean, I was in a cast for a couple of months and it was hard work, but as I'm getting back into the swing of things, I'm starting to kind of feel that competitiveness again. But at the moment I'm not missing it because I'm not at that level yet, but hopefully I'll get there soon and then the competitiveness will kick in again.
Sitting with a broken leg is painful enough, but watching his fellow pros compete was even more painful.
The first time it started to hurt, like obviously Dubai and those events, as soon as I started to feel like it hurt, I remember how hot it was and how badly I would finish the holes, and I just think about the bad memories. But then when the Daniel came, I was like, you know what, I want to play the Daniel. And then when the net bank came, I was like, I'm not watching golf anymore. I'm over this. Yeah, but it obviously sucked to be out for that long, but I feel well rested. I've got a little bit more rehab to do, probably another 6 months of pain from walking golf courses, but hopefully it'll recover nicely and I'll be able to just go on with my stuff.
After that thumping drive.
A very special win for Coetzee came at his home club, Pretoria Country Club, where he captured the 2015 Tshwane Open.
I remember I wasn't really thinking about winning, I was just thinking about kind of posting the score that I needed to post, and I just kind of playing the shots that I needed to play and kind of focus on playing golf. And yeah, I've got a lot of good memories from the club, so it's just nice to be able to play a European Tour event, yeah.
Having won his first ever event here as a junior, Coetzee used all of his imagination at the 17th to avoid disappointment.
Just stood over the ball and was like, you know what, just commit to the shot you picked and just hit the bump and run, and it just worked out perfectly. I mean, I was trying to hit a shot onto the green. I didn't really care how far, and luckily it ended up pretty close to the flag.
And then, the moment that dreams are made of, that winning putt.
He's done it. Listen to the roar. A closing 65 for George Coetzee.
They actually hosted the tournament very well. I felt like it was a very great success, and getting to spend time with my friends and my family and enjoying the victory with them was kind of the difference to me. It didn't feel like, you know, it's just another win. It just felt like, you know what, I'm sharing this with everybody, and everybody enjoyed it just as much as I did. And I guess that's kind of part of the winning feeling, is being able to share it with somebody. They say, like, you can see the most amazing view in the world, but if you're alone, it doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, being able to share it with them, and I mean, my whole family was here. I got to take pictures with everybody with the trophy, and I mean, everybody was just in such a good mood. And yeah, it's something I wouldn't trade for the world.
But then the accident while hopping off a surfboard, and all that changes Coetzee's season. But now, well on the way to recovery, and only hard work will do.
It's hard to say. I mean, obviously the short game takes a knock. Even if you take a couple of weeks off, you got to work hard in the short game, but I feel like my putting's still pretty good. It's kind of an all-round kind of rust. It's from the driver all the way down to the lob wedge, and then even the putting, you still got to work hard. But yeah, I've got a long couple of weeks ahead of trying to get back to where I want to be, and then as soon as I get to that point, I look forward to being in contention again.
Hard work and grinding away on the range are crucial, but Coetzee has found balance between his work and private lives, and he's enjoying it.
I used to be very just golf orientated. It was eat, sleep, drink, everything was just golf, and I used to spend a lot of hours, and it definitely reaped its rewards, and I benefited from it. But I think as you get older, you need to start practicing smarter and not just hit 1,000 balls and just try 50 different things. I'd rather go hit 100 balls and do one thing for 100 shots. But yeah, it's good to have a balance now, because I feel like I don't want to burn out too early in the career, and I want to do stuff that I enjoy. I want to work towards kind of having the fun, and when I achieve things, I can maybe say, all right, if I do this, I can go on this trip or buy this or that. And it's nice to reward yourself kind of for good play and for hard work, but I feel like it's important to just have something other to talk about than golf.
Coetzee's absence hasn't seen him drop too far down the world rankings, but he has work to do, and it surely won't be long before he's back mixing it with the best.
I think the fact that I played so many events prior to the injury, I didn't lose any events in my world ranking, and at the moment I'm actually at a balance, kind of like 51 or 52 events. And as I start playing again, I've just got to manage my schedule and try and make sure that I only play 52 events every 2 years. obviously you want to get into the top 50. I mean, that's the goal. At the moment I'm 89th, so my first goal is actually to get back in the top 64 to get to the match play, and then hopefully if I can get close to that, I can start aiming at top 50 and then work from there.
The talented Tshwane local continues his quest for more trophies at the Tshwane Open from the 11th to the 14th of February.